What if laziness is the biggest misdiagnosis of modern life? What if the problem isn't that you're lazy, but that your nervous system is overloaded? Let me begin with something simple. Think about the last time you started something important. Let me begin with something simple. Think about the last time you started something important. A project? A course? A new routine you promised yourself you would finally maintain. At the beginning, it felt different. You had energy. You had clarity. You could almost see the future version of your life forming. Then something changed. A few weeks passed. The excitement faded. Focus became harder. And slowly, quietly, the thing you started joined a long list of things you never finished. Most people look at that moment and reach the same conclusion. I guess I'm just lazy. It sounds logical. If you cannot maintain effort, if your discipline collapses, if your motivation disappears, then laziness must be the explanation. But there is a strange problem with that idea. It does not explain the beginning. Lazy people do not start with that much energy. They do not feel that initial burst of excitement. They do not work intensely for 2 weeks before the crash. Something else is happening. So, here is a different question. What if laziness is not the cause? What if it is simply the name we give to a biological signal we do not understand? Because the more closely you look at human behavior, the clearer a pattern becomes. People do not fail because they never try. They fail because they cannot sustain. They begin strongly. Then something inside the system pulls them back, almost like a hidden brake. And when you look at how the brain evolved, that brake starts to make sense. Your nervous system is an ancient survival machine. It was not designed for constant pressure. For most of human history, effort came in short bursts. You ran from danger. You hunted for food. You solved the immediate problem in front of you. Then you rested. The rhythm was simple. Intensity, then recovery. But the modern world removed the recovery. Today, the pressure never really stops. Emails, deadlines, notifications, financial stress, social comparison. Your nervous system rarely receives the signal that the hunt is over. And when a biological system stays under pressure long enough, it protects itself. Energy drops, focus fades, motivation disappears. From the outside, that looks like procrastination. From the inside, it is something very different. It is protection. Your brain slowing the system down so it does not burn out. That strange brain fog in the afternoon. The heavy feeling on Sunday evening before the week begins. The moment you sit down to work and suddenly feel exhausted. These are not personality flaws. They are warning lights. And the strange part is this. Your system does not only apply the brakes when life is going badly. Sometimes it does it when life begins to expand. When a project starts working. When a relationship becomes serious. When money begins to grow. Expansion creates pressure. And if your nervous system does not feel safe holding that pressure, it pulls you back. So the real question may not be about laziness at all. The real question may be about capacity. How much pressure can your nervous system hold before it decides to slow everything down? Because once you understand that, a very different path opens. Not forcing yourself to work harder, but training your system to handle more, expanding your capacity until growth stops feeling dangerous, until progress stops triggering the brakes. And that is the idea we will explore together, because the story you have been told about laziness might not be true at all. So maybe the real question isn't laziness. Maybe the real question is capacity.